Hello everybody and welcome to a video made by two very socially anxious YouTubers who have no idea what the fuck they're doing. It seems, as I started talking in the previous take, before the record button has been hit. So,
well, no, it got hit, it just didn't actually start.
Yeah, so we hadn't actually been recording, and I, like a complete div, had started speaking.
So it was funny you halfway through the intro of the take.
So, you probably noticed, I've got someone here. Hello.
Hello.
This is obviously, everyone knows who he is. This is Jack. I'm Jack. What do you say? I just like people with the same name as me. So, we...
Come from two different channels.
Yeah. And so we decided we wanted to film today because Jack had found out that I could set up a camera on my laptop since my phone has run out of charge. Because I've had my phone charger before my article.
And he's finally on Windows 10 now.
I'm finally on Windows 10, so we've managed to get this set up on the laptop, and I must say it looks absolutely wonderful. I look more beautiful in this setting. And so we decided to film a video. The only problem about this is we didn't know what the heck to talk about. So this is a video that will seemingly be very, very, very random.
I just realised something. I kind of look like I'm being green screened after this.
Yes, he's actually not here. He's just a figment of your imagination.
I actually am. There's no green screen. Everyone thinks it.
And so yeah, basically we don't know what we're talking about. We've got a few things to kind of talk about a little bit, but as the most part, you are just in for a very weird ride of a video that might be seemingly about 20 minutes long. We'll see how this goes. But basically, we know for definite we wanted to start talking about what we are currently doing. I feel like this is the 60th time I've done this on YouTube, where I've been, why I've disappeared, just because I don't upload videos that much. I'm sorry, don't shoot me. So we wanted to discuss what we are currently doing. Jack, do you want to start? I don't know,
basically at the minute I'm starting on a course next year, hopefully on how to create games on an industrial scale. So today actually, in this person's house, been downloading a Unity engine, which is free thanks to Unity on here. So you never know, you might see the odd random game come out. And also I've been trying to sell my laptop for YouTube. Still, half a year later after I originally said I was going to.
If you don't remember me probably mentioning about a year ago now, Jack does have a YouTube channel.
Jack Number 5.
Yeah, I was going to say because I've just forgot what it's called.
Yeah, because I was on number 1 with my ex.
Well, I know for definite we've obviously had the other half of JM and Friends, which no longer exists anymore.
Actually, the channel's getting renamed, I think.
The channel's getting renamed because Jack and this said person, well, everyone will know if you just go through the archives of my YouTube videos, broke up and on a mutual kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of.
And so videos will no longer be going on there, so that collaboration's kind of ended. But then again, obviously Jack is still here, so Jack.
Going back to my original channel, Jack Number 5, which everyone please ignore my last few videos where it basically says I have not been doing anything because of depression, which is true.
I know we're meant to be very professional, but I'm afraid.
The marshmallows I bought.
But hello. So the last video I was in, I think it was about 3 weeks ago. Hardly anyone's watched it, so go back, watch it, please.
Because it was on a Monday, which probably means no one really gave her.
It was recorded on a Saturday. I just couldn't be bothered to put it up there.
You waited to upload on a day where probably no one cared.
No, they didn't. And I ran to my whole album collection. It's very interesting. You should go watch. But yeah, the answer made sense because I've been very, very super busy. I'm currently preparing to put on a show of Inspector Calls with a few friends as part of a BTEC Performing Arts course. It's going alright, I suppose. But I've kind of been busy with that, so I haven't had really much time to upload, but on the day that we're here, which is the Wednesday, Jack and I always meet up, usually.
Usually.
Unless there's something up or something like that. Sometimes we meet up on a Friday, sometimes. It's very rare. But like, at the moment I've been preparing for that show of Inspector Calls and it is driving me insane. So, I suppose I shouldn't really say that, but like, I don't care.
It's YouTube, no one really
It's
cares.
YouTube. I don't think anyone from the Retech watches this. Anyway, so
You hope.
and they probably do. But, and obviously, other things have happened. You might remember anyone who actually bothered to watch my latest video, well, the video before this one. Will know that I've been performing with Collabro. I have performed with Collabro once, and that was about 3 months ago now. Yeah, 3 months ago. Yeah, that happened. What else were we going to talk about? Oh yes.
You now got 2 books instead of just 1.
Well, they already know that.
Yeah.
These are my beautiful creations. People should know that. Princess at Hell's Rift.
And it might be in reverse for when you're seeing this.
And Queen at Hell's Rift. Which I believe, yes, I'll reverse on the screen. And then here's like a really beautiful picture of me on the back.
Yeah, stop bragging.
And this really wonderful human being. I don't actually know who that is. But
Jack, are you admitting to stealing images of it?
basically, what happened is in January, I don't think I've actually spoken about this, but in January I went back to my old school, because believe it or not, I'm not a secondary school student anymore. I left last year in 2018, as did Jack.
Yep, we're both college students now.
Yeah, first year college students, technically second year college students, but who cares? I was invited back to my old school as a local author to help open a reading bus for my old school, which, if anyone who doesn't know, me and Jack went to a special needs school, so reading's quite an important aspect of the children's learning, and so I was willing to help. I'm glad I did. I met many people who I aspire to be like, such as Terry Deary, who wrote the Horrible History series, was there. Miss England, I don't particularly aspire to be like Miss England, but like her kindness is great. But beauty pageants.
I can just imagine you being that.
So basically, yeah, I went back and my 2 books have pride of place on this bookshelf, and both of them have messages in them, basically saying to the students to not give up on their dreams. I know for definite when I went there to the Go Read bus, because my books had been in there for about 6 months, and no one actually knew they had messages in them. So if anyone from the Oaks is watching this, go and look. I've left some nice, heartwarming messages in the books.
Yeah.
If you'd be bothered to read them.
Kind of like to say that we haven't forgotten.
Yeah. I wrote like a little thank you to the teachers, and then to the students I wrote like wishing you all well. You can always follow your dreams, and they might just one day come true, as they did for me. Some crap like that.
Yeah.
like I can't exactly remember what I wrote in them, but you can, if you're from that school, you can read them. Simple as. I don't know what else we were going to talk about.
The fact that I was helping you create
Yes.
versions.
Yes, you can. For this book. So this book, Princess Hell's Rift, is getting converted into a script.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that for a bit?
Pretty much a few months ago with Princess at Hell's Rift, this one, because I have a copy of it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you actually?
How do you think I'm converting it? There's not 3 copies in my house thanks to my family.
Oh yeah, there is. Can I cite them all? I remember actually. Well, yeah.
I think you signed mine.
Oh, well, I might not have signed that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know where it sits at the minute. But pretty much because Jack said he wanted to create script versions for probably his stage performance and film, because he was quite busy at the time, I decided to take it upon myself to just convert this into kind of like a generalized script format that could be changed to either stage or film.
yeah,
performance
basically
version.
what it means by that is he cut out all the description kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And sent me all the dialogue, so I could just kind of add stage directions
Yeah.
from there and do that. And the script's actually coming on really well. Obviously, I've had to change some of it, so it's more of a kind of stage performance.
You
kind
mean
of
it's
thing.
more physically possible for
More
people?
physically possible for a stage performance? Because I don't know if anyone who's watching this channel has actually read my book, but there's quite a lot that wouldn't really be able to be adapted onto the stage. So, well, the overall aspect would be, I know I've got two versions of the script. I've got, well, three technically. I've got a movie script, I've got a play script, and I've got a musical script, which I wrote the songs for and all the music for, with help of someone who's been on this channel called Nathan. And I don't really speak to anymore, but like, you know.
Let's not go there.
But like, he wrote the music, and well, with the help of me as well, because it is kind of my play. And so we were gonna do that, and we were gonna do that with the second one, but I haven't got around to that because I'm actually working on other things as well.
Do you know how to do links at the end of the video?
I know how to put them in descriptions, yeah.
No, I mean like actually on the screen.
No.
I'll show you afterward this.
Alright. Just talking about our editing within the video. That was very interesting, wasn't it? But yeah, so we were converting
an amazing amount of people that skip this.
We were converting this into a script. But at the moment I am not really working on that because, as I've just said to Jack, I confirmed on Snapchat about 2 days ago, like to the 6 people that follow me on there. I am working on a new book which will be in adult. I don't really know how to describe it. An adult, depressing, 600-page book.
Basically our lives.
Our lives. What it is an autobiography titled "This Is Gonna Hurt," which is all about depression and anxiety and how it does hurt to get better, but sometimes the hurting allows the healing to begin.
Which is basically us.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Obviously, there is a trigger warning that there will be self-harm, depression, and suicidal thoughts within the story. But like, I don't know if most people know, but the story is based off me and a little bit off Jack.
Not all of it we may have done, but it's kind of like how we feel.
Yeah, how we feel, and so I discussed with my manager / agent, Mark Metcalf, what to do, and he was up for the idea, and we've decided that we're allowed to now tell people that is the next project we're working on. So in a few years, maybe about a year, you should be expecting a book called "This Is Gonna Hurt" or something along those lines. There are definitely other titles that we were thinking of, but I can't really reveal them at the moment. But that is genuinely what I'm kind of working on at the moment.
Because if I'm being honest, despite people saying we need to talk, like not us in particular, but people in the world need to talk about depression and anxiety and things like that to make more people aware about it. Despite people saying that people need to talk about it, well, talk about the awareness of it more. There's still not enough.
Yeah.
It's still very, as far as I know, very low talked topic.
Yeah, it's like I've seen a few books by people that discuss this topic, One of them was Feel Good 101,
Mm.
which was kind of a flop. That was by YouTuber and singer Emma Blackery, but it kind of flopped. And I think the thing is, you need someone that it's more common in teenagers. I'm not saying adults don't get it, but like it's more common in teenagers, and sometimes adults don't really understand it. So like, that's no offense to any adults that may be watching this. It's just I want to write a book to maybe explain just a little bit about what your child might be going through.
Because also for me and Jack, we both suffer from things like depression, and we're both on the autistic spectrum with Asperger's, so we tend to hide it more than most people do, and we tend not to talk about it and pretend to be happy and those kinds of things. So for us, it's kind of important topic.
The book will also contain a few pages at the back with helplines for you to contact. I have done my research into these helplines for you to all look at and follow, and if you need help, go to them. Yeah, that's just kind of that on the new project for me, really. I don't think I've got anything else on. Anything else?
Nothing we can really talk about.
No.
I haven't got a lot going. Well, it is a lot, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah, I haven't really. We've been busy, I suppose. Obviously, I've got this new project going on. This is Gonna Hurt, which is technically the working title, because at first it was going to be the title that we were actually going to release it as, but I'm now having second thoughts on the title, so that will be the working title, but you'll find out the real title eventually when it comes out.
Yeah.
But I suppose for now that's kind of it for us.
Yeah.
Unless there's anything else. No.
I've recently taken down my latest rant video
Yeah, I know that.
about myself.
You've taken down your latest rant video. But yeah, so hopefully you should see me within the next 2 weeks. Probably not before Inspector calls. But like after that, I should be uploading regularly because I will be on my summer holidays within about 2 weeks. And I won't, because I have a lot going on, because me and Jack should hopefully be going somewhere next Friday, hopefully.
Yeah.
And
only certain people will find out by surprise.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's we might be going camping in the
And
summer
we might be
holidays.
going camping in the summer. Quite like that, maybe.
Yeah, I can imagine my parents just suddenly hear us vlogging.
And I will be going to the West End to see School of Rock. And I will probably be vlogging that if my parents would allow it. We'll see.
And I should be uploading random videos soon as well. Hopefully.
I've also got a lot of shows coming up with my performing arts group. Apparently, we're not in the know about when they are, but we've got a lot coming up. So hopefully, in a few weeks, I should be putting videos up, explaining loads of exciting stuff. But for now, that's it. So
and hopefully this microphone works.
Hopefully. So that's bye from me.
And bye from me.
Bye.